Hey, test your mic.
What's up?
Alright, works.
Do I sound like a robot?
Not less than last time, but you're
Oh no,
alright.
just kidding. Okay.
Alright, so ready to go?
Mhm.
Let me just jump to a game. Let's see what a decent map would be for this. Let's go to metal.
Alright.
It's a good map.
Pretty good map, yes. I'm gonna get.
Alright, so this is gonna be pretty action-packed. We're just gonna go right into it. This is actually gonna be our Into the Void episode 6, I believe. We're going to be talking about Forcefields today from a Protoss standpoint, not from a Zerg or Terran, their imbalanced standpoint, if they say that still. I don't even know.
Mhm.
It's probably one of the most skillful abilities to use. It's not like a Storm or an EMP where it's just one button, done.
Mhm.
So, we're going to be going right into Forcefields. I'm actually going to be playing a Zerg in this first half, and Jshore is going to be playing a Protoss. And what can you tell us about Forcefields?
Particularly against Zerg, missing one in the early game
Anyone
can and will cost you the game. No pressure.
It's true. So what's your method? Like, when do you get sentries versus Zerg, or like what do you do?
If I'm doing a Forge Fast Expand, which I probably will be doing because I hear you can't do anything else, as soon as possible.
Okay. So basically, as soon as you get your gateway and your core.
Mhm.
All right. What's your long-term goal with the Forcefields? Do you like stock up energy? Do you go for an early game push? No, all players do both.
Yeah, both. Although I'm wary about those early game pushes because, particularly, I don't know, Zergs tend to, at my level, all in their base, so they always have an army up. So it's kind of like you don't have to pressure them. So
because they already overmade
exactly,
units.
they've already made units.
Right.
So
So they're intentionally playing bad.
But at a higher level, you would want to go ahead and pressure with them to force them to make some units, maybe force field their ramp to try to take the hatch if you can.
Right. So what's your
Which I did
strategy
one time, that was
for
very good.
Forcefields? Like, what's when you're approaching an army? What do you do? Do you hotkey your sentries in a separate hotkey? Do you have your?
I still don't think I have that hotkey set up, actually. I need to do that.
That might be useful.
Yeah, just a bit.
Just a bit. What's your general plan? Do you cut the army in half? Do you cut it into a quarter? Cut it into 3/4?
Get as little of it as attacking me as possible. Like, split it into pieces and take as many units as I can.
Split it into small pieces.
Yeah.
Are you like conscious about your Forcefields? Do you ever look at how much energy you have to the?
I try to be,
Try to be
but
conscious.
I tend to not be, and I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that hotkey is set up.
Okay, that's fine. So how do you go? How did you say you try to? So what's your method for doing that?
Try to split it in half, and if it works, then it does, and if it doesn't, then it makes me sad.
Well, we're trying to work on improving how to effectively cut an army in half without having the out of energy factor, which will suck and ruin your day. Or not enough sentries. So one thing, of course, is making sure you have adequate sentry count. If you lose sentries in the early game, it's important to regain those sentries. So if I were to do an attack with this 6 pull, since Jshore didn't scout.
I am, actually.
Oh,
I am almost at your base.
okay, so Sitlings are already on their way. And we're going to see if Jshore loses any sentries, he's going to need to remake
I
something.
will have sentries at 2 minutes.
Any good macro player will have sentries by 2 minutes. Just saying.
Uh-huh. Okay, ready?
Yes. Go, go.
I press the pause break key.
I'll do
No,
it.
I press the print screen key.
Oh.
What the crap?
You pushed the print screen button. Wrong
Big
button.
difference.
Wrong button.
No! Ah. Okay, your pool is started. I'm gonna guess that's 14. Give or take.
Give or take. You're gonna
Maybe 13.
Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Alright. I don't need scout. I'm Zerg. Loving it.
Sounds pretty typical.
Zerg Terran. Don't need scouting.
Yeah, basically. So I saw a 14 pool and no gas. I need to go scout again. Wait, that's the wrong hotkey.
Very nice. Very nice.
Like the expansion, because it's good to do that, because Zerg likes taking expansions, and it hurts when they do.
That they do.
I really hope I have enough room for a gate there. It's gonna make me sad if I don't.
Don't want have enough room for a gate.
Oh, I do. That's good.
Alright. So, what gives you the most problems when you're playing versus Zerg and with Forcefields in mind? Like with ground army? Do you have trouble? A lot. Is it speedlings being too fast? Is it roaches being too?
Speedlings tend to be alright, because if you can get any good concave at all, they just die. Or just get them cornered. Roach rushes kill me. Like, it's terrible.
So roach rushes, you have trouble with the Forcefields.
I have quite a bit of trouble with roach rushes. Roach rushes.
I will keep that in mind.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna put up another cannon, because my Nexus is not doing well.
Not particularly well.
We require more minerals. Our forces are under attack. We require not enough energy.
And of course, I managed to trap my Zealot in the only place possible. Standard.
Welcome to StarCraft with Jshore.
That's what happens. If there's a way to do it, I will find it.
Oh, it will be found.
Promise.
I'll take word
I'm not
for it.
going to be able to get any units out of that, am I?
Hopefully your cybernetics core is at least finished by now.
Oh, it's done, yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say, I'm like, hopefully, got the Zealot part, but hopefully the rest of it's alright.
We require.
That's why my Zealot's trapped. My Cybercore's in the way.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully my Sentry can get up.
Hopefully.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more
Man,
minerals.
Zerg's so easy. I'm so jealous.
What else is new?
Jesus.
I have a Sentry. And it's 8 minutes.
Alright.
Oh, balls. Alright.
Alright, so that was a good force field. What was your reasoning behind that one?
My pylon's not there anymore.
You don't want me to do a run by?
No, I do not, actually.
Are you gonna put another building there to prevent the run? Okay, very nice, very nice. So we have a defensive force field. This time you're not actually gonna kill any units. We're actually just preventing me from trying to kill you. Is that the case?
Mm-hmm.
So it was a pretty good force field. I would agree with that. So not too much else as Zerg can do now, unless he commits. Try to poke out some different areas.
Our forces are under attack.
See if he could be annoying somewhere else. That one was kind of unnecessary.
It was.
I am range after all.
No, my Sentry.
I almost got sniped. Gotta be careful with those.
Mm-hmm.
Our forces are under attack.
So now you're losing a couple sentries. And then you have to re-get those, right?
Mm-hmm.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh lord. Getting dumb. Alright, so that's pretty decent. Able to stop my pressure.
Yeah, that was far from all in. I have 2K. What the crap?
Yeah, that wasn't all in.
What is macro?
And how do I do?
Exactly. I am terrible. Why did you pick me to do this?
Because we do it every Wednesday.
Well, yeah, but like, why did I have to do the Protoss part? That takes actual skill. Anyone can make roaches.
Well, you get to play Zerg next. We're gonna go over a couple.
Okay, I'll take that. But this is embarrassing. Like during that, I didn't get any expansions up. You probably have the map.
I do.
Typical Zerg. I mean, I don't know what else to do.
So right now
Even if
you
it was
should have
all
a
in.
robotics. You should have a mortal, at least 1 or 2 mortals.
Well, it's building, but
Yeah, well,
no.
it might be the macro part. You should have a couple of stuff right now.